good afternoon, or morning, or night, whenever you see this. Safe to say I'm already ready for winter break, but we had really good segments this week. So hopefully you're tuning into them. I'm super excited for you to see them. I actually am not in any of them, in any of the video. But we have really exciting things coming up. Winter sports are starting. That means basketball games. You know what that means? That means basketball games, which are always really fun. The World Cup is actually going on right now, so Hector's going to take us through some really fun things with that because football, not football, F-U-T-B-O-L, is the greatest sport ever created and out there. So, I'm just going to stop talking and let's just get into it. I feel like I talk a lot and there's no reason for me to. Take it away, Hector.
Hey show, I'm Hector and I'm going to be your host for this this segment on, I think you guys can guess from what I'm wearing, the World Cup. So the World Cup started November 20th and I think it's ending the 16th of December. And so I'm going to take you through some school experiences with the World Cup, some interviews, and a bunch of, I guess, random little things to get you guys updated on the World Cup. The teams eliminated so far from the World Cup are Ecuador, have been knocked out. Qatar, the hosts, have been knocked out in a shock. And we have Iran, or I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, Iran. One of those two pronunciations, that's my fault if I'm getting it wrong. And then Wales, we also have Canada. They've been eliminated. And for nations that are qualified already, we have Senegal and the Netherlands for Group A. And for Group B, we have the United States and England. So hope you USA fans are happy. Also, breaking the champions curse, we have France, who win their first two games and they move on to the round of 16. That's really it for stats right now. Remember, match day 9. Tomorrow's a very important match day. We have, okay, this is very unjournalist-like of me, but we have Mexico playing. So hopefully we qualify. I hope this doesn't age horribly. But yeah, please qualify. I think I figured out a name for this. We're gonna call it the WBN World Cup Special. Hopefully, if I'm allowed to call it that. But because we're doing everything World Cup, I wanted to show you guys some World Cup traditions. And one of those includes collecting the stickers. So here we have the book, the World Cup book. Here we have, there's like records, all the teams from every group, some stats on the bottom. Yeah, I obviously don't have them all. I'll show you guys my Mexico page. You just collect packs, and then you put them in and you hope to complete it. So here's my Mexico page. I only have 4 players, one of them who is not even in the World Cup. So yeah, here is one of the packs. I recently bought a whole case. That's one tradition that's very popular around the world. It's a tradition because Panini is always the company that makes them. Let's hope we get Messi. Why is it upside down? Okay, we got Brazil. 1970 Brazil. Serbian Dusan Vlahovic. Okay, this is just going to be me botching names.
Nikola Milenkovic from Serbia. Connor Cody from England. And Milan Ifa from Tunisia.
So that was our pack. You see in the back it says the number. And then whatever number that is, you just put it into the book. And then there you go. And another tradition is actually at our school. And that's just watching the games with your friends or family. Not really family because it's at school. But yeah, we're going to cut to that now. It's currently halftime at the USA game. So we're going to go and ask people who they think's winning the World Cup. Who's winning the World Cup, Trenton? The whole thing.
Brazil.
Brazil?
Yeah.
It's a good pick. Looks like another is made a soccer arena. So I'm going to show that to you guys real quick. It's quite loud. Who's winning the World Cup?
Brazil.
Who's winning the World Cup?
I have no idea. I don't watch soccer.
Who is winning the World Cup?
The U.S. is ahead 2-0 right now over Iran.
You think they're winning the whole tournament or just this game?
Oh, I think they're winning just this game.
Oh, okay. Who do you think's winning the tournament?
I don't actually even know who's left.
Who's winning the World Cup?
Brazil.
Why?
Brazil, I'm telling you. Brazil, Neymar, Antony, Thiago Silva.
Isn't Neymar injured?
He'll be back in the round of 16. He's out for group stages.
I don't
They
know.
have so much depth, experience. They're gonna win it.
Who's winning this game?
US.
We're watching the game in Mr. C's class. Harrison, ¿quién va a ganar el Copa Mundial?
Brazil.
Stevie, who's winning the World Cup?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Profe Canales is showing the Mexico game, so we're gonna cut to that now. As you guys can see, lots of Mexican jerseys. So I think you guys can sort of see who the favorite is here. And that includes me, because I'm also wearing a jersey. The thing with me is I don't consider myself biased.
Oh my God! Messi is washed.
It's halftime at the Mexico game, and Profe Canales is doing his tournament again.
Which Mexican is better?
No pushing.
Here they have a position. Oh, no, in.
Hey, show. I know I look horrible right now because I just got done crying because Mexico's out. Or just gotta wait another 4 years, I guess. You can see the tears. Up top. But yeah, Saudi Arabia, Mexico are out, and who knows what's next? So yeah, see ya. That's it for this segment show. We may do like a update on like the cup results and everything. We may or may not. That's really up to fate. I forgot to mention also that other teams were knocked out today, which include Tunisia and Denmark. So that's a dark horse gone. So yeah, that's really it. Back
Like,
to you.
seriously, you cannot tell me that soccer is not the greatest sport ever. Like, did you see all that? Such raw emotion. I mean, wow. My heart. Let's get on to the next one, girls basketball. And so girls and boys basketball started this last week, and the girls had their jamboree, and then the boys are having their like tournament. So we had some of the girls' jamboree filmed and some interviews, because the start of the season is always either really exciting or really scary. Kind of both, actually. It's not either, it's both. Let's go.
We are at the girls varsity jamboree basketball tournament. The first game we have is against Astoria. Everyone's warming up right now. Yeah, everyone looks hyped and ready to go, so stay tuned. What's your name and position?
Okay, I'm
Audrey. I'm a sophomore. I'm a power forward or wing.
I'm Faith, I'm a senior, and I'm shooting guard.
How is the season going compared to last season? Or
Well, we only had 8 minutes game, so we don't really know yet, but our team is super young compared to last year. We graduated 4. So.
I think we're all pretty close too. Like I think we're all pretty close, and like we're still trying to get to know like how each other plays.
Our seniors were like huge leaders, so we're working to like fill in those positions, but I think everyone's just like taking a role as being a leader and just like all working together instead of depending on one person.
Yeah, we're all becoming leaders, not just one set.
if you have any advice for the new players on the team, what would you give them?
I'd say just like if you're gonna make a mistake, like it better be like working hard. Because if you're like being timid or being scared to make a mistake, like it's just gonna bring us down. So
Yeah, and like just like rub it off. Don't like carry it back onto the court. Just keep going.
Okay, sick. Can you state your name and position?
Gabby Moultrie, point guard.
How do you feel being one of the newer players on Wilsonville's girls varsity basketball?
I feel good. Everybody's really nice and inviting, so it feels good. We've had a good couple weeks of practice, so it's been good.
How do you think your first game went, even though it was just a
I
game?
think it went good. We got the nerves out. We were all like jittery, but now I think we feel good.
As far as team dynamics go, you think everyone gets along pretty well? You like the vibe on the team?
Yeah, I think all of us are really good friends. Like, we're each other's best friends, so it works well when we're playing together because we have good chemistry.
Yeah, thank you, Gabby, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Whoop, whoop. Basketball. Not as good as soccer, but it's pretty good. I like watching basketball. It's better than football. Anyways, I'm so glad that you watched the segments this week. Stay tuned for next week because they're probably going to be really sick. Honestly, all of my segments are fixed. I don't even know why I have to say this anymore. You just know right now. You watch the 97070 show. Oh! Actually, we have some really exciting things coming up for the show. Possibly a new intro with some music. So, hope you have a great week. 'Cause I did. Just kidding.